Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another game of Deaths of Athazar, the fastest growing card game in the Middle East. This game is actually between two veterans, Ahmad Harbi and Saeed Fahad. They both happened to be at the Versus game room last weekend, and when I showed up, they were already playing a hand, and I decided to document the next game they played, so see how it pans out. And of course, they each start with a basic pass, Hunter Sailor for Hunter. Saeed plays first, taking full advantage of the Princess card and killing off two Renegades. Ahmed responds with Magician and two Wise Men. Now, I would have killed off the two Sailors myself, mainly because Wise Men are harder to kill off for your opponent. I would have saved them to be passed later. Passing sailors in this situation gives your opponent a better chance to get rid of some cards on the next play phase. All right, they do the deal. Ahmed gets a Jinn and Saeed a sailor. They again pass sailor for hunter sailor. And we can see this hunter is going to become a nuisance here. If he didn't have the Jinn, I had a feeling Ahmed would have killed off the hunter for sure. So Ahmed goes ahead and kills Jinn. Many times having to deal with the Jinn will throw your momentum off quite a bit. Saeed responds with Sorcerer, handing over the Sailor, trying to gain count advantage. And it's a good play because he sees that Ahmed has three cards, and he knows two of them has to be a Sailor and a Hunter because he passed it to him. So Saeed here is trying to flood his hand with Sailors. They do the deal again. Saeed gets a Renegade, Ahmed a Brawler. They pass again, Hunter Sailor for Sailor. Saeed kills Hunter this time with the Renegade. Now, this is okay, but the better play would have been to kill the Merchant. After a few rounds, we are seeing both players are pretty much equalized on the card count. So holding on to the Merchant doesn't really make sense here. You only want to hang on to the Merchant if your opponent has a considerable advantage over you, and with them passing back hunters, it doesn't look like it looks like that's not gonna happen. And if I'm not mistaken, Saeed could get a quicker win if you just go ahead and kill the Merchant and then on the pass the hunter again, and that would have left him with two cards after the deal instead of three. Okay. Ahmed went ahead and played Brawler Kills Sailor, and then after the deal, Saeed gets Magician, and Ahmed gets a Prince. Do the pass with Merchant for Sailor. Saeed trying to take advantage of the Magician, predicting Ahmed will just pass him a Sailor. Ahmed has no choice here but to play the Prince to get the count advantage, giving Saeed the Sorcerer, which is bad for Ahmed because Sorcerer being a powerful card to have. The good thing about a Prince is that your opponent may get an extra card, but the bad thing is that the extra card could be a powerful one. You never really know what's coming out of the deck. All right, Saeed plays Magician Kills Sailors, equalizing the count. On the deal, Saeed gets Warrior 9, Ahmed the Hunter. They do the pass. Ahmed passes Hunter Merchant for Warrior 7. Now, I would have kept it simple and passed the Hunter with the Sailor, but I guess Ahmed had other ideas. Saeed plays Sorcerer, handing over the Warrior 9. And some would have thought, why pass over a killer card? Usually when people play the Sorcerer, they pass over a Disruption card. But I guess he figured if he passed over the Merchant, Ahmed might use it against him later. And if he gave him the Hunter, he figured he'd get it right back on the next pass phase anyway. So he probably wanted to avoid any situation where Ahmed was going to get a surprise advantage. All right. Ahmed plays Warrior 7 Kills Sailor, leaving him with one card. Ahmed feeling good here with one card to Saeed's 2. They do the deal. And Saeed gets an assassin. Ahmed gets a sailor. And here we can see Saeed will win the game here. Getting that assassin will make it possible for no matter what he is past, he will have a final kill. Because assassins can kill any card with a number. And with that hunter, it's just going to make it that much harder for Ahmed. So they do the pass, and as expected, Saeed passed over Hunter Merchant for a sailor. And when Ahmed saw that, he knew that there was nothing he could do. So he played futilely, swapping cards by playing the merchant, hoping that would, delay things. But that didn't really help him. Saeed makes the last kill with Warrior killing Hunter, ending the game between these two vet players. All right, I hope you enjoyed this game, and don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.